Before takeoff procedure, check.
Approaching 16.
Ready to go.
On runway.
Ryanair 7326. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Ryanair 7326.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Wind 260 at 6. Runway 16 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. $80 knots. Checked.
Reported Yankee Mike with McKenna. Contact ground. That's 95. 118. V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate. Gear up. Engage LNAV. LNAV. Set flaps up speed. Broke up. Broke up is set. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
American 722, turn right to Narmu, send altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1021 into Pascal.
Okay, down 4,000, the direct arm now, American 722.
722, affirm, QNH 1021 into Pascal.
And 1021 into Pascal, American 722.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
124, thanks, contact Tower 118 decimal south to the west. So 1 kilo, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Send altitude 3,000 feet, so 1 kilo.
Departure Ryanair 27 UJ, with you passing 3,200 for flight level 60.
Ryanair 27 UJ. Radar contact. Continue via the Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 5 Mike departure route. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Via the Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 5 Mike departure, climb and maintain flight level 250. Ryanair 27 UJ.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew? Transition, yes. Check. Set standard. Standard set. Passing flight level 055. Now.
Ryanair 2907. Expedite climb to flight level 70.
Expedited to flight level 70. Ryanair 2907.
Thank you, ready for Whiskey, number 1 now, and contact Tower on 118.16 by minor.
Ryanair 7326. Expedite climb to flight level 80.
Expedite climb to flight level 80. Ryanair 7326.
Okay to release the cabin?
Yes.
Check.
Detune the navs.
Roger. Set.
Super 84 Whiskey, good morning. Set 3,000 feet on 2H1020. Clear for the island approach runway 28.
Ryanair 7326, expedite climb to flight level 130.
Expedite climb to flight level 130. Ryanair 7326.
Ryanair 27UJ, contact Shannon on 132.15.
132.15. Ryanair 27UJ. Shannon, Ryanair 27UJ, with you passing flight level 160 for flight level 250.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, identified. Continue on navigation.
Roger, Ryanair 27UJ.
Thousand to level.
maintaining a flight level 249 on standard.
Checked.
You have control.
I have control.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, contact Scottish on 119.87.
119.87. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival
Scottish
procedure,
Ryanair
complying
27
with all
UJ
published
with you
speed and
at flight
altitude
level
restrictions.
250.
For an ILS
Ryanair
approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 1,
Continue
4,
on navigation.
1. Final
Ryanair
approach fix
27
is
UJ.
3000 feet. Decision altitude is 372 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Scottish, Zeta, Virgin 26, with you at flight level 370. Virgin 26, roger.
Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading.
Horizontal heading of
From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we'll shortly be starting our descent into our destination, so I'd just like to take this final opportunity to say thank you very much for flying with us today. We hope you had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the very near future. And please also have a safe and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you all very much. I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude
Good
is
evening, Shuttle 3 Tango,
150 feet.
Bravo,
Recall
descending flight level
checked.
80,
Auto brake.
and
Level
we're
2.
in navigation.
Landing data.
Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening,
VREF
default heading 125 degrees to 10
141, minimum
Default and heading 125 to 10
372 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, maintain present altitude. Expect Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie arrival. Expect vectors to ILS. Approach runway 24.
Present altitude, Tango, Whiskey, Echo, Delta 2 Charlie. Expect vectors for ILS. Approach runway 24. Ryanair 27UJ.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 405, leveling 280 on radar heading at 325.
Ryanair 405, watch continue on the radar, heading climb flight level 310.
And level 310, Ryanair 405.
Declared flight level 80, 3.132.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, descend to flight level 150.
Descending to flight level 150. Ryanair 27UJ.
Lufthansa 4640, direct London, heading 275, speed 220.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, contact Manchester on 118.77.
118.77. Ryanair 27UJ. Manchester, Ryanair 27UJ. With you passing flight level 240 for flight level 150.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, roger. Continue own navigation.
Continue own navigation. Ryanair 27UJ.
France 2581, report you're heading to London now, 135.32, goodbye. 135.32, that's fine. Ryanair 284, turn left heading 060.
Left turn heading 060, Ryanair 284.
Come on.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, send to flight level 150. Cleared via Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie arrival. Expect vectors to ILS. Approach runway 24.
Descending to flight level 150. Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie. Expect vectors for ILS. Approach runway 24. Ryanair 27UJ.
Two 2957, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
2112, thank you, 2957.
Jet set 25 Charlie on navigation now to Tala.
Now to Tala, jet set 25 Charlie.
Reach 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 6019.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, contact Scottish on 119.87.
190.87. Ryanair 27UJ. Scottish Ryanair 27UJ. With you passing flight level 200 for flight level 150.
Ryanair 27UJ, continue the arrival route.
Via Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie arrival. Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 27UJ, descend flight level 120.
Descending to flight level 120. Ryanair 27UJ.
Fox 300, good afternoon, Jake to begin now, 31 Charlie to Coventry.
Skype 957, contact London 135.57, bye.
57, yeah, 957.
Speedbird 117, contact London 135.57, good morning.
557 today, Speedbird 117.
Shuttle 6 Lima, just confirm you're written to Margot.
Shuttle 6 Lima, sorry, I'm talking from Margot.
Sure.
Speedbird 33 Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, Speedbird 33 Juliet, bye.
Go 116, climb flight level 310.
116, climb to level 310.
Ryanair 2WJ, descent to 7,000, tune H1012, speed 2250.
Descending to 7,000, QNH 1012, speed 2250, Ryanair 27UJ.
Speedbird 1, fly heading 290 degrees and climb flight level 90.
November Lima, approaching level 330, requesting 370 for the cruise.
3 November Lima, climb flight level 370.
370, middle 3 November Lima.
A33 reaching level 270.
Ryanair 2WJ, descent to 7,000, contact approach control on 121.2.
Descending to 7,000, 121.2, Ryanair 27UJ. Approach Ryanair 27UJ, with you passing flight level 130 for 7,000. Ryanair 27UJ cleared via Tango Whiskey Echo Delta to Charlie Arrival Road. Expect vectors to ILS. Approach runway 24.
Tango Whiskey Echo Delta to Charlie. Expect vectors for ILS. Approach runway 24. Ryanair 27UJ.
Korean 507, turn left heading 120 downwind.
Radio 120, now you can clear back at 7.
Scandinavian 513, turn left heading 120, descend altitude 4,000 feet, to an 81020 Malabar.
Descend 5,000 on there, 1020 millibars, heading 120, Scandinavian 513.
Scandinavian 513, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 513.
Scandinavian 513, 21 miles, runway 27 left, contact director with call 10 only 120.4.
Ryanair 27UJ, descend to 6,000, QNH 1012.
Descending to 6,000, QNH 1012. Ryanair 27UJ.
Set altimeters, please.
1016. Set. Passing. Altitude 10,300. Now.
Check. Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
1008.
1008. Approach checklist complete.
Singapore 7396, descend over 80.
Descend under 80, 747396.
Approach Cuba 909 uniform 767 with Bravo 8 just running up to Lambourne, high speed still from the last sector. Cuba 909 uniform, good evening. You can maintain high speed as long as you wish. Leave Lambourne heading 235. 235 off Lambourne 909. Heathrow, Tower Japan Air 401 now, 70 ME, 27 right. And about 40 ME, Japan Air 401.
The cabin is secure.
And the staff understand.
Make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Ensure your seat belts are securely fastened.
4009, 1023.
For the overhead bin. Please turn on all electronic devices and those are safety parts at the gate.
Heading 270 at 229.
Transition 1000 to level.
American 46 is an altitude 4,000 feet, turn 81022 millibars.
Leaving 70 for 4,000, 1022 millibars, American 46.
American, Midland 1 X-ray Fox, descend flight level 80. Descend level 80, Midland 1 X-ray Foxtrot. Olympic 2598, continue left onto a heading of 270.
Continue left and heading 270, Olympic 2598, maintaining level 80.
Okay.
That's 934, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 knots, United 934.
Canada 858, descend to flight level 70. 70, Canada 858.
Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 33 today.
Left head 330, Seabird 12 November. Ryanair 408, you want us to come back and see?
Right, Ryanair 408, yes, come back to 250 knots if not already, and descend up flight level 8 today.
Descend flight level 80, we're at 250 knots, Ryanair 408.
Jersey 296, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Jersey 296.
Seabird 439, confirm us at 5 step.
Okay, Seabird 439 information.
Thank you.
Speedbird 1459er, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Speedbird 1459er.
Jersey 296, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Jersey 296.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn left, heading 210.
Left turn to heading 210. Ryanair 27UJ.
Speedbird 1459er, climb to 4000.
Climbing to 4000, Speedbird 1459er.
Jersey 296, climb to 6000.
Climbing to 6000, Jersey 296.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn left, heading 040.
Left turn to heading 040. Ryanair 27UJ.
Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots. 250 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa. British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
Speedbird 1459er, slow to 190 knots.
Slowing down to 190, Speedbird 1459er.
Tracking 406, what's your indicated airspeed? Getting 260, tracking 406. Thank you, continue at 250 knots or more until advised. 250 more to advise, tracking 406.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn left, heading 030.
Left turn to heading 030. Ryanair 27UJ.
Roger, reduce speed 180 from 1870.
Good afternoon, London, lifeguard 33 November Juliet, send 150, heading 170.
Number 33 November Juliet, hello to you. No speed restriction taking you downwind right hand for Luton.
Okay, understand no speed restriction for 3 November Juliet.
3 November Juliet, A firm and descend flight level 100.
Send to flight level 100, 3 November Juliet.
3 November Juliet, turn left, radar heading of 125.
Okay, turn left, heading 125, 3 November Juliet.
Global from the 456 Airbus B20 information, Bravo, leaving 130, descending 110.
456, leave Lambourne, heading 275 degrees, speed 250 knots.
Leave Lambourne, heading 275, speed 250, from the 456.
In the 1XX Foxtrot, descend flight level 70, turn left heading 100. Left head 100, descend level 70 in the 1XX Foxtrot.
Ryanair to 7UJ, turn left heading to 90, continue on navigation to Charlie India to 4, descend to 3000, cleared ILS, approach runway 24.
Left turn to heading 290, continue on navigation to Charlie India 24, descending to 3000, Ryanair 27UJ.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Leave Lambourne on 275 or a little bit to the left is okay.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Cabin is seated.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Ryanair to 7UJ, final approach speed, contact tower under marker. Frequency is 118.7.
Final approach speed, tower at the marker, 180.7. Ryanair 27UJ.
5000.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Kilo Delta 080 is good heading. 080 the heading, middle 2 Kilo Delta X.
Localizer alive.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete.
8 miles out, 27 left.
Tower, Ryanair 27UJ, on final, request landing, runway 24.
Ryanair 27UJ, slow to final approach speed, QNH1012, clear to land, runway 24.
Final approach speed, QNH 1012, clear to land, runway 24. Ryanair 27UJ.
Cleared. Checked.
Making 3 flights to the right when the second British Airways 757 depart line up to
Runway
7 right.
lights.
Clear to the right, 1 second British Airways depart line up to 7 right, release in 3.
Second 757 including the one on the runway.
Here is second 757, release in 3.
Capstone 42, my level tower, port final number 11, just departing 210 degrees 20. SAP 250, heavy clearance. SAP 250, cleared to Stansted, 92 Tango departure, squawk 5074, expect Manchester, 124.2.
Stable.
Easy 639, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Approaching
fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, 1002, easy 639. Easy 639, correct, contact Manchester Control 128.05, flight. 2805, fly, easy 6.
Landing. Checked.
Line up is cancelled then. Call me when you're fully ready.
Speed brake up, reversing is normal. Auto brake disarmed. Checked. 60 knots.
Contact on 121.75.
121.75. Ryanair 27UJ. 448, vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, 448.
Hold your position.
Roger, hold position. Ryanair 4383.
Okay to clean up.
Checked. Master caution anti-ice. Check.
Holding our position. Lufthansa 965. Roger. Lufthansa 965. Holding our position. Lufthansa 965.